Streisand.
Hey guys, it's Jonah here and welcome to Homebrew Wednesday. Come on! And we've got a quick update, and Homebrew Wednesday is probably the best place to do this. So check this out now. So what have we got here? Well, oh, what's this? It's a demijohn, and demijohn cleaning bottle brush thing here. And we've got one of these Young's Brew, and this one's, I don't know if you can see that, elderberry wine. So yeah, Uncle Jonah is back on the homebrew. If you can see in here, this is just Milton baby fluid, and we're all almost ready to go. Just need to go and get some sugar to add to this bad boy, half a kilo of sugar, and then we'll get brewing. Cool guys, might film some of that, or I might update you on the next one. We'll see how it goes. But John is back in the brew house. Cool guys. So yeah, I'm back on the brewage, and yeah, I know, it's not beer, it's wine, but there's a reason for that, and that's because obviously where I'm living at the moment, I don't think I'll get away with doing a full batch. I'm only just getting away with doing a 1 gallon batch, so going to be doing a few wines, a few ciders, that kind of thing over the winter, and hopefully when we get the new abode sorted out, we'll be back on the case of the brews, back on the all grain. What else? Now, I had a couple of beer mails this week, and it's all to do with the 1 kit challenge which I set. Seems like long ago, but you've only got 2 weeks left. Yep, 2 weeks to go. Yeah, you to send your brews in, and at the moment I've compiled a list. So forgive me for looking at my little list, but this is in no particular order. Basically the order that I pulled them out of the box, because I've got them all in one box. So Whitby Homebrew sent me an Irish stout with some ingredients, secret ingredients. Don't forget, you're supposed to tell me what's in it. I know not all of you have, but some of you have. Some of you have done what you're told. Brew Shed, yep, thanks very much Sean. Got your one. That's a winter warmer. Brewdad 75. Oh yes, just says 1 kit challenge, so I'll be interested to know what's in that bad boy. Ian Perry, thank you very much sir. We've got another stout that's in, and Christian Brewbear. Now his bottles were genius because all it said was a date, didn't say anything. But I think it's kind of a stout darky ale kind of thing. Not sure, but it looks good. Nice big bottles too. Cheers, Chris. And finally, I've got a box full of brews from Zippy Viking, and most of them aren't labelled. So Zippy, dude, if you're listening, I'm sure you are listening. Let me know which ones are which. Did you put one of the 1 can kit challenge in? I'm not sure if you did, but I've got so many bottles that I'm not sure. The mead, yep, I know what that is. And then we've got the blood stuff, the blood cider of doom. So that I know. And then we got 3 other bottles, and I can't I can't actually remember what it was. So Zippy, let me know. Pardon me. Let me know if you want to enter the challenge with one of the brews that you sent me. That's cool. But yeah, I can't actually remember what you what you gave me, and because they're not, some of them are labelled, but because most of them aren't labelled, yeah, it paused. It caused the problem. It paused. Pause the problem. Now that brings me on to something else, because I've taken a delivery of some brews from, who were they from? No, it was Whitby Homebrew's beers. That's what it was. And some of his brews said what the beers were on the label, but it didn't say who it was from. So what I've started doing is when I receive some brews, I'll go through them and I'll write on the label. If it doesn't say who's it from, I'm writing the label on. Now I've been thinking, I do pretty crap labels sometimes. Sometimes I try and make them look really nice. But I think as homebrewers we should tell the people who we give our beers to what our brewery name is. Like Uncle Jonah, he's from the Bell Brewery. And that was because we used to live near a pub called the Bell, and there's a Bell Road that we lived near. So that was why the brewery was called Bell Brewery. We've moved now, so the question is, should I change the brewery or not? Might change the name. Still going to be Uncle Jonah's Brews. But on the label, it always said Bell Brewery somewhere. And some of you guys, you just, I mean, the best one I got was, as I say, from Christian Brew Bear. It literally just said a date on it, on the label. That was it. There was nothing else on there. So if you're like me and you stash your brews away, how the hell do you know who that's from? I was lucky because one of his other brews that he sent me did have a label on it, and I put them together, so I kind of worked out whose they were. But guys, we've really got to improve our labels. So this is Uncle John's shout to you guys. Do a template. Especially if you're sending brews out, do a template, and yeah, it will help labelling. I think I might do a little video coming up soon on the easiest way to do labels. I've said it before, but I don't think I've done a tutorial on it before. But yeah, it's just, a lot of people use stickers, that's fine, and then handwrite on, yeah, that's fine. But if you're using a computer, you're bound to have a printer, aren't you? Everyone has a printer. And then it's the question of, oh, how do I stick the label to the brew? That, my friends, is what I'm going to show you. So look out for that video, and oh my goodness, it is so simple. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for listening to my inane rant for today. Thanks to my new subscribers, because there's a few people that have subscribed in the last week. So thank you to you guys, big shout to you. But also a couple of people have left. What have I done wrong? What have I done to offend thee? Maybe it was my Bavarian beers with the big kahunas. That was a bit of an experiment to see if having big boobs on the label meant I get more views. That makes sense? But anyway, it seemed to work, and I hope you guys did like the Bavarian Oktoberfest 2013 set of reviews. Personally, some of those beers were too lagery for me, and you probably saw from my reviews. Because to me, lagers do taste very similar. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed them. I certainly enjoyed tasting them. We'll do something similar next year. I'm rambling once again. Anyway, guys, take care. We've got a few things coming up, so keep them peeled, and plenty more reviews for you. Have a good Wednesday. We'll see you soon, guys. Take care. Come on!